All I'm going to say is, bro, calm.
Bro, you can't even spit a set. You're so nervous, bro. Look, you're shaking, bro.
Who here hates HSTIKKYTOKKY?
Who here thinks this guy's a fatty boy?
Right, guys, it's the Misfits fight card tonight, and I think it's going to be a pretty entertaining one. We're going to go live for it, so depending on when you're watching this video, we might actually be live right now. I think the first fight's 7 p.m, and then the main event is 10 p.m, so it's a nice early one tonight. I hope to see some of you on the live stream. We're just doing this last-minute video to cover some of the chaos that's just happened at the Misfits weigh-in. I don't really care for predictions on this event because I don't pay attention to any of the fighters' skills or previous fights, so they would be complete guesses apart from maybe the couple fights that are obvious who the winner's going to be. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to quickly take a look at HSTIKKYTOKKY's latest interview, because he basically exposes his own game plan, what he's going to do against this George lad, this Love Islander right here. We're going to watch the weigh-in, because apparently there's another big scuffle between these two. If you missed the previous scuffle that these two had at the press conference when they did the face-to-face, I'll pop my video up here. I'm not going to include it in this video because it'll just get this video demonetized as well. So go and watch that video if you want to see what went down. Drop a like on this video, subscribe for daily fighting content. We do professional MMA, professional boxing, and everything else in between, like this sort of stuff. Not everything has to be 100% serious, guys. We're watching this for a little bit of entertainment. It's going to be a train wreck. We're not watching it expecting HSTIKKYTOKKY to be the next Dimitri Bivol. So in this interview, HSTIKKYTOKKY, so he's the guy who beat up Zerka. He's also good mates with Hassan, who I flew out to Dubai to do a collaboration with in January when it was an absolute mess. In this interview, he exposes his game plan that he's going to be using against this George Fensom, this Love Islander, and he seems pretty confident in his approach. Let's listen.
Are you calm, or is this an act?
I'm very calm. What will be in the world will be. I've always been like that in anything I do. What's going to happen on Saturday night is going to happen. I've prepared as much as I can and have, so what will be will be. So I'm fully confident, not even 1% nervous, confident that I'll do the job.
He said the reason he's going to win is he's faster than you and has better cardio than you. You're going to gas out. What's your reaction to that?
He may have better cardio than me. I'm not even entirely sure if he does. He's definitely not faster than me, like 100% not. I'm a big guy, but I'm definitely quicker than him. I punch way harder than him. I've got more fight IQ than him. I can take a punch more than him. I don't think any of this guy's punches can hurt me, to be honest. And yeah, I think he's waffling.
Give you a little bit of a background on how this fight came about. So George Fensom, the Love Islander, he's fairly inexperienced. I've seen him on the pads. He doesn't look too good. He said that he's trying to throw people off the scent. Don't believe everything you see on social media. However, I don't know if that's the case. I think that's just how he is going to look in this fight. We seen him at yesterday's weigh-in. His body language, it wasn't showing us good things. He was cowered up on the ground. He was in a fetal position and he was closing his eyes and covering his face. There was no offensive reaction from him whatsoever. It was just completely defensive, shelling up. So I don't think this George is a fighter. I don't think he's got that grit within him. I think even a tiniest little bit of pressure will make him fold. But he's knew about this fight, or he knew that he was going to be fighting on this date. He just didn't know the opponent. I think for the last 5 or 6 weeks, HSTIKKYTOKKY only found out about this fight a week ago. So HS said he's done 5 hard training days. Now, he's always in relatively decent shape, to be fair. He's always lifting weights. He's always doing a little bit of pads here and there. So he's not incredibly out of shape. Do I think he'll have cardio issues if it goes past the first round? I think he probably will, yeah, because he's a big lad. He hasn't trained properly for this fight, but something tells me this fight isn't going to get out to the first round.
What kind of fight do you think it'll be? Do you think, because he said, in fairness to him, speaking about both of you, not just yourself, he said, look, neither of us are really technical. We're not a champion. It's not going to be that kind of fight. Do you agree? What kind of fight are we going to see?
Yeah, it's not going to be a technical, Mayweather-Canelo fight. I think he's going to come out very nervous with his hands in his head like this, like charging towards me. I think I'll try and find his head straight away. If I can't, I'll go to his body, and when he lowers his hands, I'll catch him in the face. I think that it's going to be a short fight, very, very quick. I don't see him lasting in there longer than a minute and a half, 2 minutes really, when I'm actually attacking him. I don't think he lands anything significant on me. Maybe he lands one jab. Apart from that, I don't think he's even going to land jabs on me. I think I'll be able to see when he's going to throw and I'll move out of his way. I just think he's shit.
That's a fair assessment by HS there. So He said that he thinks George is going to come out with his hands dead high. Little bit like the Cowardly Lion in Wizard of Oz. Put him up, put him up. And it seems like HS's assessment is that George is going to put the pressure on HSTIKKYTOKKY. And I probably think that's the best way that George is going to get this win. That's the only way he can really get it done, is if he came out there and he just tried to land a lucky punch and put loads of pressure on HS. I think if he starts going defensive and shelling up and just let HS get off his own punches, I think it's going to be an early night for George. So he's got to get out there, put that pressure on HS. But as HS said, he's going to go to the body, make George's hands come down, and then he'll go up top to the head. So pretty much exposing his game plan on what he's doing. But you can see the lad's got confidence. He knows what he wants to do in the fight. He's not afraid about letting anyone know his game plan and his strategy.
You've been very forefront in taking this to him, calling him nervous, taking the mick out of him on the table. Is this a strategy? Are you enjoying taking the mick out of him?
It's not a strategy. If I wanted to troll this guy and violate him, I would have the whole time, this whole lead up. I've actually been very nice to him. I think he knows that as well. I've actually been nice. In that interview there, the only reason I said he was nervous is because he's literally grabbing the thing and shaking. I found it funny. But in terms of actually trying to intimidate him, I feel sorry for him that he's got to step in there with me. So I've not even been horrible to him because I thought it was a bit bullying. Whereas now, you know, I've said a little bit, but I'm not trying to intimidate him. I don't need to try and intimidate him. I'm going to fight him in literally 48 hours. And, you know, I know he's going to be shitting it enough because I'd be shitting it. I just think about, if I was him, I'd be shitting myself right now if I was stepping in with me. Not that I'm some big fighter, but he's a dork.
It's also worth noting that this was filmed before the press conference took place, before they had a scuffle. And yet, to be fair to HS, he has been pretty nice to George. Now, someone who has been a little bit of a bully, let me show you this absolute divvy. This guy right here, the Somalian Conor McGregor. This guy, right, is an absolute divvy. If you're watching this, mate, I know you do a bit of Muay Thai and all that, but you're a bully. Right, this George, clearly, yeah, he's nervous, he can't fight, and you smell that on him, and you attack him like a bully. Proper weak. I hate seeing this sort of stuff. Watch what I mean now.
How long is it going to take HS to spark you out? Hold that, one year's hold that. Now, let's continue.
Look at this. Oh, he just makes me angry, just the look of his face. Who was it at the press conference said that he looks like Sid from Ice Age? So this guy takes George's hat off and throws it away. Just proper bully moves. I hate people like this. Somalian McGregor, let's listen.
Just to spark you out. Hold that, one year's hold that. Now, let's continue with the question, please, yeah? How long is it going to take HS to plaster your face?
I don't think he is, to be honest with you.
What a divvy. How long is it going to take McGregor to plaster your face? Proper divvy. What a stupid question that is. He's only saying that to him because he knows that he can't fight. That's when you see the true character of someone. They say that when you learn martial arts, it humbles you. It can make you into a nice person. It gets all that negative energy out of you. However, there are those knobheads in life, those divvies in life, where they learn martial arts and now they feel that they can walk around bullying anyone because now they're a knobhead who knows how to fight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
Bro, I took your hand and you done nothing about it.
I'm pretty affirming.
Yeah, because you're an absolute knobhead, that's why. Look at him. Oh, tell me, guys, has this guy got the most slappable face that you've ever seen? Comment down below. Like the video if you agree.
He's going to cringe now. Look at his face going red. I took your hat. You don't fucking nothing about it.
Yeah.
In real life, mate, do you? Nah, you don't like it in real life. You sound a bit shaky, bro.
I'm shaky.
You're very shaky to me, bro.
Well, at the end of the day, I've never done this before, so you know.
I feel like that's bullying, bro. So that's that. We're done. I'm out.
Yeah, bullying, yeah. Get out of here, you knobhead. Right, and here he is again.
Yeah, what have you got to say to HS behind it?
Getting rowdy, like.
What's the hat, broski?
What are you saying, bro?
What's up with the hat?
Huh?
What's up with the hat? Look at that, bro.
I stained down my hair, bro.
That's so hard, that.
Cheers, bro.
That's what I mean. Like, none of them can fight, man.
Cheers, bro.
Standing there like a fucking champ. None of them doing fucking nothing. What's up? You know HSTIKKY?
Yeah.
What a divvy. What an absolute... Oh, my word.
What? Yeah. I'm the interviewing now. What's up? How are you feeling? What's the next fight like?
Yeah, nah, I'm feeling good.
#1 mixed martial fucking artist.
Listen, lads, if you're watching this right now, I don't care if you can fucking batter me, yeah? I'm calling it out. You're a divvy. And every single person in the comments of this guy's videos completely agrees with me. This is a prime example of when you teach a knobhead how to fight, they just become a bigger beds who now thinks that they can fight everyone. And to be fair on HSTIKKYTOKKY, and even Ed Matthews, so he's the other white lad who came in the picture on that first video and said, oh, you don't like it in real life, do you? You're nervous, blah, 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 blah. They've actually been fairly nice to George Fensom. And I know it's a fight, you know, there's going to be animosity, but this George clearly isn't a fighter, and you've been able to tell that throughout the entire week seeing his interviews, so no hate on the lad. The lad's got bigger balls than the majority of people. He's stepping in there, never boxed before, done a little bit of pads, and he's going up against HSTIKKYTOKKY, who's a black belt in karate and got a little bit of fight experience here and there. Okay, only street fights and that, but the lad's got balls. This friggin' Somalian Conor McGregor. If you're a true martial artist, which I assume you are, being a Muay Thai specialist, you should be showing this lad respect. Why are you taking his hat, throwing it away, saying, what are you going to do about it? Show the lad a bit of respect. And there's just no respect whatsoever. Maybe I'm just getting old. Is that what kids are like these days? How old's this lad? 18, 19 years old? No, probably in his mid-20s. Yet he acts like a 13-year-old. Anyway, on to the weigh-ins, boys. Let's see what goes down.
195 pounds bang on for George Fensom.
190, okay. I haven't seen this yet, guys. I just know that there's a bit of a scuffle.
£213.5 for HSTIKKY.
Okay. So George Fensom's 190, HSTIKKYTOKKY's 213. What the hell's going on with these weight differences? What? Have they not got an agreed weight to fighter? I think they're just walking in there at the natural weights. There we go, let's see what happens here.
Thanks.
Where's George?
Should have worn slides. Should have worn slides.
Ready, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm more than ready.
Fight time, femboy. Fight time. Let's go.
Mate, I'm more than ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
All I'm going to say is, bro, calm it.
Bro, you can't even spit a set. You're so nervous, bro. Look, you're shaking, bro.
Who here hates HSTIKKYTOKKY?
Who here thinks this guy's a batty boy?
Oh my days.
A clash in the heavyweight division, ladies and gentlemen. George Fensom versus HSTIKKYTOKKY.
Oh, the cringe is absolutely real. Oh, wow. No. He said, who here hates HSTIKKYTOKKY? To be fair, that's a hard thing to say. And no one cheered. Oh, man, let's watch it again.
Let's go.
All I'm going to say is, calm it.
Bro, you can't even spit a set. You're so nervous, bro. Look, you're shaking, bro.
Who here hates HSTIKKYTOKKY?
Who here thinks this guy's a batty
And then he goes for the takedown.
boy?
Ed Matthews gets dragged off in the background there. I can't tell if HS is trying to elbow him or knee him. We have a different angle right here. Let's pull that up right now. Let's see this angle. He's trying to headbutt his back. Oh man, what the hell? Someone said George is the only person that's took 2 losses before the boxing match starts. Oh, bless him. I do feel bad for George. I think this is an interview just after the weigh-in. Let's have a look.
What just happened on stage? Another scrap again, HSTIKKYTOKKY.
Look, he obviously tried to get me back with a little clip. Didn't do anything, didn't even lift me off the floor. Had all the security grabbing me, nothing happened. I didn't even want to do that shit with him again. But he's gone and done it again, whatever.
All right, okay, fair enough. So Absolute chaos. We won't bother watching the rest of the weigh-ins. I think the majority of us are only really interested in this HSTIKKYTOKKY versus Love Islander. Whose idea was it to feed HSTIKKYTOKKY this George Fensom? It's clearly just a setup fight to build HS's name up and to build more hype behind him. He said he wants to have 4 or 5 fights, make a few million, then bounce, which is a good strategy, but this is a really bad mismatch. I said it in my first Misfits video covering this event a few days ago, but it only got 10k views because no one really cares about this event. But I think people care about this fight because, you know, HSTIKKYTOKKY, he's got a fairly big following. He's got the history with Zerhead. That blew him up massively online. So I think this is going to be an early stoppage, easy victory, one-sided KO by HSTIKKYTOKKY. George Fensom has got no X factor. Nothing that he's done in the last few days has really pointed towards him having any sort of athletic capability whatsoever. A lot of you guys are claiming this is fake, and I mean, I don't blame you, but I genuinely don't think it's fake. I don't think George would want to subject himself to this much embarrassment. I really actually think this is real. It's just that it's that much of a mismatch. It looks fake. And I genuinely think that HSTIKKYTOKKY doesn't want to hurt him as well. Like you see in yesterday's video, he just shoulder barges him. It's like he wants to punch him, but he knows that George, he's a nice guy, couldn't harm a fly. And yeah, he kind of feels bad for what he's about to do to him in the ring. Hey, we say all this, you never know. George could come out there and absolutely starch HSTIKKYTOKKY. Let's see in a few hours. As I say, guys, I'm probably live right now by the time you're watching this. Just thought I'd get a little extra video out. So I hope to see you on the live stream. Make sure you like this video, and I'll see you on the live stream or tomorrow.